Hi guys, welcome to another video. I hope that you are going to be enjoying this theory about like some expressions for like advanced and for intermediate. It's like really good. If you are hearing any noises, it's just my cat. And do not forget to subscribe because we are having some really amazing videos coming. So it's going to be like really helpful for you. If you are an absolute beginner, there is like an offline course. So if you want to say like living beyond my means, I have them like written down. This way we can not forget any all of them. So yeah, we have living beyond your means. To express that in Darija, of course, it's not literal, it's not the same. It's it's the equivalent, but it's not like the same words. So I would say if I'm talking about myself, if I want to say I'm like a living beyond my means, I would say كنخسر أكثر ما كنربح, and that means I'm like wasting or like I'm losing like money more than I gain or like I have. So you can either, if you want to say like you are living or like about a person, you would like conjugate the verb. You would say, for example, كتخسر أكثر ما تدخل or أكثر ما كتربح. I will like give you the first one. كتخسر أكثر ما كتربح. كتخسر أكثر ما كتربح. So we said كتخسر. خسر is the verb to lose or to waste, and here we're talking about the money, so spending money. And كتكثر من or كتر ما, it's mean like more than. كتربح is like you win. Okay. So the second one, if you want to say I have like no idea, this is like super easy, even like for beginners they can use it. You would say ما عندي حتى فكرة. So ما عندي it means I don't have any, حتى فكرة is like any idea or like no idea. Okay. ما عندي حتى فكرة. And for people who tell me like why it's not ما عنديش, it's because we have double negation. Okay. And this is not a grammar lesson, so we are talking just about the expressions. ما عندي حتى فكرة. ما عندي حتى فكرة. ما عندي حتى فكرة. So after that, this is easy. So we're going to move to the third one. And I think there must be some kind of mistake. So if you want to say to someone, well, I think there must be some kind of mistake because of this for whatever reason, you would say كنظن كاين شي خطأ. كنظن كاين شي خطأ. كنظن is like I think, I believe. كاين there is, she is some, خطأ is mistake. So that's going to be quite a lot if like you were like making some papers in Morocco, and then there might be some mistake about the papers or any like situation, Larry, and you would say كنظن كاين شي خطأ. كنظن كاين شي خطأ. خطأ. For pronunciation of خطأ is خطأ, and then ta, not ta, is ta. You'll notice so ta is very soft. Ta, ta. The other one is ta, ta. Okay? Khata, khata. In the end, it's so khata. Okay? So كنظن كاين شي خطأ. Okay. So after that, if you want to say to someone, don't play dumb with me. Okay? If you want to say to someone, don't play dumb with me, you would say like بلا ما تدير راسك مكلخ. So bla is without, maddir is like to do, rasik is your head but mean like yourself, mkallakh is dumb. Okay? Stupid. So bla maddir rasik mkallakh, if you are talking to a man, if you are talking to a female, you would say bla maddiri rasik mkallakha. Okay? Because mkallakh is an adjective. If you're talking to a female, you add a in the end. Bla maddiri راسك مكلخة or بلا ما تدير راسك مكلخ. Okay? So yes, and then here after that we have I'm washing my hands of this whole situation. You would say غسلت يدي على هذه القضية كلها. Okay, we normally like don't have to say like the whole, like you just say like I wash my hands on this like situation without saying like the whole situation, but you can like use it either way. Okay, so you would say like غسلت, which mean I washed, يديا, which mean my hands, على head, it's like on this, القضية is like the case, the situation, and كلها is like all of it. Okay, so you would say غسلت يدي على هاد القضية كلها. Of course, you guys like know when to use it, same as in English. It depends on the situation that you are in. But if you give up the situation, you would say that. غسلت يدي على هاد القضية كلها. Next, we have, if you want to say like we are short on time, we don't like really say like shorts. Like in English, you would. So here, like, okay, so here's the thing. So when I'm teaching Darija, sometimes people want things to be like literally as in English. So for us, like this expression doesn't make sense. What do you mean like short? Like for us, short, we use it about like people, about things, not about time. And in Darija, sometimes we have some crazy expression that you'll be like, why would you use that? So there is like no why. It's like languages are different. Every single language, like in the past, they use something to express how they feel, like how what they want to say. And so it is the same. So when I was like learning English, so like I learned, okay, so we are short on time. We are mean like we have just like a little time. Okay, so for us, we would like use shwiya, like lel, and we would not like ever like use short in this context. But of course, I still like understand it because that's their language, that's the language how it is. I have to accept it. So people who find it like hard to become advanced or like learn the language, the ones are like not accepting this like kind of changes. So try like to really to be open with learning the language and the things that are weird as well. Okay, especially when it comes to Darija, like we have the prepositions are super weird. For example, in English, it was like I watch TV. For us, we would say I watched in TV, like تفرجت في التلفزة. And then like someone will say, why you have an F there? And I was like, I don't know, like it's our whole life. Like that verb, it goes with F. Okay, of course, there's like a reason, like in the meaning of it, not like the grammar of it. So like you are watching in what in the TV, okay? Not the TV, not the TV off, it's what's inside of it, what I see in it. So that's why the reason why we have the verb to watch, like plus preposition F. And in English, you don't have that, and which is totally fine. So when you learn in Darija, you have to remember, so whenever we have like the verb to watch, I have to add F, okay? Of course, there are some exceptions, but like here, I'm not on grammar listening. So like then we were talking about we are short on time. We simply say I don't have time. Okay, we say like ما عنديش, or if we want to select we are, we will select ما عندناش الوقت, or ما عندناش بزاف الوقت. So we don't have a lot of time. Okay, ما عندناش بزاف الوقت. ما عندناش بزاف الوقت. ما عندناش بزاف الوقت. So try to repeat it so you are so comfortable with using it as fast as I do, okay? You can do it. If I'm doing that in English, you can do it in Darija for sure. So ما عندناش الوقت, ما عندناش بزاف الوقت. ما عندناش بزاف الوقت. Okay. Next, how to say like a white lie. Same thing for us. We use like this expression. We say كذبة بيضة. كذبة is like a lie. بيضة is wise. If you will notice, actually, we don't put the adjectives first in Darija. In Arabic in general, we put it next. We put it after the noun. Okay? So we have كذبة بيضة. كذبة بيضة. كذبة بيضة. مزيان? Okay, so let's go for the next one. I like this one. Once in a blue moon. Okay, so that's the expression that you use in English, once in a blue moon. For us, we will select مرة في شحال, which is way easier. But yours in English is way prettier. So مرة في شحال is simply mean once in a long while, in a long time. So for example, like I party like once in a blue moon. I would say like كنحتفل مرة في شحال. مرة في شحال. It's like once in a long time. Okay? So simply yes is مرة في شحال. مرة في شحال. مرة في شحال. Okay? Next we have pull yourself together. We do have two ways. I don't know if like should teach you two or like this one, but I will give like I'm very generous. I will give you both the good ways. There is like the very known one. It's like جمع راسك is collect yourself, literally collect yourself. So yeah, جمع is the verb to collect, and then راسك is literally your head, but we use it to mean yourself. So, and that's give me like collect your things together. So it does like make sense, you know. So جمع راسك. Some this I wouldn't use except if I'm talking to my sister or like my best friend, and I wouldn't use it with someone who's like not my best friend. If like someone I just know, I wouldn't know how they would react to it. And also it's about the way you say it. Okay, so it's like be a woman or like be a man. In English it sounds so like okay, sometimes be a woman, but in especially with men, if you tell him like to be a man, I was like, oh, why I'm not a man, and then they would start getting upset. So that's why I said like it's a bit sensitive here. So you can like maybe like you would use it with kids, like be a man, don't cry, which is like actually toxic to do if we talk about it. But yeah, like we have like the availability, like the way of saying like be a woman to mean like pull yourself together, and be a man or like be a woman. كون راجل if it like you're talking to a man, كون راجل. And if you're talking to a female, you would say like كوني مرأة. Kuni mara. Again, for women, I don't think it's as sensitive, as like harsh as like if you already tell it to a man, because some men like you think everything to the wrong way. So yeah, the ego stuff. Last one, if you want to say it's not worth it, okay, it's not worth anything, or like he's not worth. I would say make يستاهلش if it's something masculine, or someone if it's a guy. If you want to say, oh, he's not worth it, like he's not worth it to be upset about, or like this, like not worth it, worth the money, or it depends. For us, we don't have it. So everything is either masculine or feminine. So if it's something masculine, I would say ما يستاهلش, ما يستاهلش. Okay. If it's something feminine, I would say ما تستاهلش, ما تستاهلش. Okay, guys. So this is like for today, like the 10 expressions that are helpful for you. I am pretty sure it's like something that we actually use in real life. So don't forget like to write them down, practice them again till you are totally okay with using them. And if you have any questions, you can like ask me, you can like message me. And if there is like expressions like that and you want me to know them in Darija, you can definitely like message me. Okay, so I see you soon, inshallah. Take care. Do not forget to subscribe.